Capricorn, this is going to be your August reading for 2018. This is going to be for Capricorn rising, sun, and moon sign. Hopefully you can hear me okay. There's actually a load in the wash right now, so there's probably you're probably going to be hearing background noises, but hopefully you and I both can focus on the reading. And so, excuse me, this will be an 11 card Celtic cross spread for Capricorn rising, sun, and moon sign for the rest of August 2018. In Capricorn's best, highest good, along with whatever they most need to hear. It's a little echoey in here. I'm in a very large room, so hopefully the sound won't be too distorted. And guess what? Today, Mercury went direct. Yay! Mercury's direct now. It's no longer retrograde. Things are still going to be in the slow with Mercury for a little bit longer, but then it'll be smoothly going forward again. Okay, one more shuffle and then I'll get started. And my puppy's on the side that I normally put the cards, so I guess I'll have to put them over there. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So far, you have quite the extraordinary reading. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure you can probably hear the washing machine going. I apologize. This is the last little dregs of summer, what do you call it? Summer break for my daughter, and she starts school this coming Monday, and so she is getting tired of having myself and our puppy around. So I'm actually at a friend's house right now so she can have a break from us. This is quite the reading, Capricorn. Actually, my dear friend that this place belongs to, she's a Capricorn rising. What is it, buddy? All right, I'm just going to pick one clarifier and then I'll show you the cards. Okay. It's okay, buddy. Okay. Let's see if I can maneuver myself a little bit. Okay. Your central experience for the rest of August, and these two came out flipped out of the deck together. Two major arcana cards, the Moon and the Fool. Hopefully you can see them okay. Let me see if I can angle them for you. I have a feeling I'm going to have to distract him. Hang on one moment. Okay, here I am. So your countering experience for August is, these came out together as well. The Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. This doesn't seem like a challenge to me, but I'll try to read different things into this and see what's going on there. Okay. What is helping you is the Sun. What is at your root or core of your being is the Wheel of Fortune. In your recent past, you have the Eight of Wands. Your best possible outcome at first was the Five of Cups, which seemed a little odd to me, and so I picked a clarifier to go with it, and it is the Four of Wands. In the near future, you got the Six of Cups, and so I pulled a clarifier to go with that, and you got the Hermit. Right now, you are the Two of Wands. Hey. In your surroundings, you have the Hierophant. Your hopes, the Six of Swords. Your general outcome is the Empress. Wonderful. Okay, I'm going to have to try to distract him again. If this continues, I may just end up going outside. I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, we're outside now. We're right at a a major road for our town. But this is about as Capricornian as you can get because you can see the mountains in the background, and I also have baby goats with their little pen in their yard next door. So you're probably going to be hearing traffic and baby goats. This is the best that I can do because this is the day in the life of a single parent. My daughter actually needed to have a break. Hey, Ozzy, out of the cards. Move over, buddy. Where's your ball? Go get your ball. Okay. So I'm going to try to speak extra loud. And hopefully we can get through this without too many distractions. Okay. So, your main experience for the rest of August seems to be something akin to you have wonderful, amazing things happening in your life right now, especially new beginnings. A new journey in your life that involves following your bliss or following your dream or following what most matters to you. This is a brand new cycle for you that's going to be lasting for at least another decade. Who knows how long, actually. Could be a very long cycle. and you're just beginning it now. So this journey, there is no way of knowing exactly what will happen because it's completely new. All you need to know is that you are divinely protected and guided along the way, that as long as you follow your dream, each step will come into view, each step you move forward. But it seems to me as though there may be some really wonderful things opening up in your life at this time, and for whatever reasons, it's bringing up possible insecurities for you. Or, yeah, it could be bringing up deep emotional things from your subconscious and that are possible vulnerabilities, insecurities. I'm not necessarily getting worries, maybe some worries in there. It may be being triggered by your good fortune at this time, because it's almost like you want to believe that this is going to last a long time, or you want to believe that good things are going to continue to happen. But because of past things that have happened in your life or past experiences, you're having to deal with some insecurities that are cropping up. But this isn't anything that you can't handle. What I'm getting is that this period of, perhaps it's because it's so new, you know, what am I trying to say? Because this is so new, it may be throwing you for a loop or making you slightly confused about having trust or faith in this, where you say, I really want to trust this, I really want to have faith in this, but is this really going to be happening? Or is this just a false start? Something like that. I am getting something in here that perhaps somebody's mother who's watching has recently crossed over or has passed away. I'm getting something specific about this, if this happens to be true for even just one person watching, that your mom loves you very, very much, and that she is now your guide or your angel, and she's still with you. She wants the best for you. She wants you to move on onto a completely new journey in your life that has to do with following your dreams, and she will act as a guide for you on that process. That's one specific message that's definitely coming through here. This that's the word I'm thinking of, delicate. This is a delicate new beginning for you because it is so foreign to you. It's almost like you're expecting things to go wrong when they're not. So this delicate time won't last very much longer. It'll probably last for about 28 days or less. And during this time, be gentle with yourself. You know, allow yourself to feel your feelings. But from what I'm getting in here, a lot of your insecurities or vulnerabilities or delicate feelings to do with this are most likely in your own psyche rather than reality about this matter. So that's all I'm really going to say for now. Let's move on and see what happens. Even though Mercury is direct today, it's still going to be in the slow. I can still feel it hang around. Usually the slow period of when Mercury finally goes direct from a retrograde lasts about 2 weeks. So, your challenge. I don't see this as a challenge, except perhaps this is what you are so blessed by at this time that is making you feel delicate, because this runs very deep for you. This feels like a wish come true, or, you know, first, okay, let me tell you what these cards mean. So the Two of Cups is soulmates. And this can be dear friends that are soulmates. It can be family members that are soulmates. This can also be a romantic partner or a partner who is a soulmate. By soulmate, I mean you have known each other in the past. You carry a similar frequency. You carry a similar vibration, which is why you're able to meld and combine so easily and so well. There's mutual understanding, mutual love, mutual respect, mutual wanting to hold each other up or encourage each other with your dreams. And with this, you have the Six of Wands, which is complete success and victory. So some of you may have met the love of your life. Some of you may have found people recently that make you feel extremely held, contained, encouraged, loved. And this almost feels like it's been a missing link for some of you, where some of you have definitely all along had your goals, had your professions, had your interests, had lots of other things except perhaps this. Or you have had this in the past, but now it's becoming very predominant in your life in many different forms. And so you're starting to not feel alone anymore. You're starting to feel understood now, or like you're held. So to me, the only way that this would really be a challenge is because it's challenging for you to believe that this is actually really happening. It's kind of like when your luck is so great or your luck is so fortunate, it kind of sends you into worry of, is this really real? Or is this really going to last? Is this something that I can count on? I'm happy to tell you that I'm getting that this is something that you can count on, and not only that, you can count on it to last or to grow over time. And this doesn't just have to do with romantic relationships. This can be all different relationships. The main message that I'm getting is that you are not alone, and finally you have the missing link that you've been needing this whole time, which is total fulfillment with love in many different forms. And also partnerships and alliances of all kinds. So you are so lucky. Okay, what is helping you is the Sun, which is belief in your own abilities, feeling completely comfortable to shine all of your light, to shine all of who you are around you. This is total happiness and joy and childlike creativity, joy, love, happiness. This is wonderful. That's the only thing I can really say about this, is that the sun is shining on you. The sun is bringing out all of your latent joys, happy qualities to your being, and all of your creativity. And there is nothing stopping you at this time to fully express yourself in all of your glory. So this is wonderful. What's helping you may also be children at this time. Perhaps you're thinking of having children, or you have children in your life, in which case they're helping you to remind you to play and not to be so serious or such a workaholic, but to take the time out in your life to enjoy your life and to play. So at your root, you have the Wheel of Fortune, which is fortune, much luck, much fortune, much positive turning of the wheel in your life. The fates are giving you a great gift at this time. I have a feeling here that you've had a lot of setbacks in the past, or you have maybe had to shoulder burdens not just for yourself but for other people as well, which you're more than capable of doing, and that is what you're built to do, is to make sure that everybody in the family or the group or the community has what they need, and you're more than happy to work super hard in order to ensure that everyone is okay, and also to bear burdens of all different kinds. What I'm getting here is that you have had a rough patch in your life, possibly, of having extra burdens, extra responsibilities, feelings of having to plug through, having to plug along and get through a very long experience. But I feel like along with this Fool, which is your brand new journey, you have amazing luck coming to you at this time because of all of your hard work, hard effort, and shouldering things that a lot of other people wouldn't be able to for such long periods of time. And so I'm happy to say that right now you are reaping your just rewards and karmic blessings based off of hard work and things that you have shouldered in the past. So I'm happy to tell you, don't worry too much about these things not being real or not lasting. I actually see that you're being given a great gift by the fates at this time. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. Things are finally getting better. Much better. So, in your surroundings. Oh my goodness. I skipped over your near future. Let's do that. You'll have to excuse me. I've been having a really crazy month with all these retrogrades. Okay. In your near future, you have the Six of Cups and the Hermit. I'm seeing a link in here to what I was just talking about, which is in the past. You are now, in the near future, you are now seeing some clarity, some internal truths, and recentering yourself and focusing on your internal world in order to be able to fully move on from the past. This past had beautiful, happy memories in it. It also had some hardships in it, possibly some heartbreak or sadness. Everyone's got a past. Everyone's past has a mixture of all of those things. Perhaps I'm getting something in here about someone who has had to take care of their parents for a long time, or take care of family members for a long time, or just take care of other people for a long time, or maintain the fort, maintain the property, maintain things so that everyone in the family had what they needed, something like that. Or had a lot of, I'm not going to use the word burdens because that's not what I get from it. I get that you have taken this role for a long time out of utmost love and care for the situation, for the people involved, for the things that needed to get done. But I'm definitely getting that this is in the past and this is no longer happening. And so coming up, I see you resting. I see you resting, taking alone time, getting recentered in your own self as an individual, which is wonderful. I'm getting that you really are getting clarity and focusing in on what truly matters to you. And it's almost like I'm getting this feeling of, okay, what do I do now? Now that all that is over, it's almost like you're so used to doing that you have to fully release the feeling of responsibility for it. You know what that kind of reminds me of? It's kind of a silly analogy, but when you're used to wearing a backpack all the time with your stuff in it, and along comes that one day when you decide to leave your backpack at home. When you walk around for the rest of the day, you keep on feeling like there's something missing, or you're forgetting something, or you forgot your bag, but then you realize you left your bag at home. It's kind of like that. It's like you're used to this situation from the past so much that now that it's not there anymore, you almost feel like something is missing, or you're forgetting something, or you almost still feel responsible for it in some way. And so I see you in the near future as releasing that feeling of fully releasing all of that and getting back to yourself at your own core, in your own individuality. To get back to the basics, or to simplify down to what really matters to you now, and how you're going to proceed in the future with that feeling. Hopefully this makes sense. It seems almost specific to me. Okay, so in your surroundings, hey buddy, what are you eating? Okay, that's not poop, thank God. Okay, In your surroundings, you have the Two of Wands. So yes, similar thing here. It's like you have your past behind you. You have the things that you've done behind you. Now you're thinking about your choices and possibilities for the future of what you might like to extend your energy to in the future. Where you would like to go, what you would like to do. Now that you have the whole world open to you, the responsibilities and things you had to do in the past are over now. Or, yeah, that's what I'm getting. They're over now. Or you'll always have the good values and the things from that experience with you at all times. You'll always carry that with you. It's not like you're dropping it completely. Yeah, the spirits really agree with me on that. I feel like you have a great deal of love and honor for where you come from, or what is behind you now, or what you've been doing. So it's not like this is dishonoring that. It's just, along with that, what do you want to do now? Where do you want to go? You have a whole new world open to you now with the Fool. So you're thinking about your possibilities, choices. You have the whole world in your hands. Okay? This was also in your surroundings, which is the Hierophant. The only thing I'm really going to say about this is that this is a huge healing journey for you. This is a huge healing time for you, where you're becoming more aware of your innermost wisdom, your innermost self, and what truly matters to you in your life and what your dreams are, what you would like to manifest in earthly reality in your life. And also, part of this healing journey includes looking into your psyche to see anything in there that may come from traumas from the past, or even I'm getting sorrow or sadness from the past. Some little kinks that are in your body or your energy body that keep you back from thinking that you can have everything that you wish, or that you can manifest what you want in your life. With the Hermit as what's coming up for you, I see this as a wonderful time for you to do some inner searching, to find those things out, to find those inner truths out, so that you can move forward in the best possible way in this new journey. Your hopes. I have a feeling that the wind switched things around on the ground, so I don't know if this is the exact order that I first picked for you when I was inside the house, but if things have been switched around, I'm just assuming that the fairies mean it to be that way. So, your hope is to move on to much more peaceful waters, to find resolutions for conflicts, and to find inner peace, to be able to move on from the past. Your general outcome is the Empress. This is Mother Nature. She is the mother of all abundance. She is the abundant mother. This also leads me to believe that perhaps if you have found your soulmate or your life partner, or if you have been with one all along, you may be thinking about having children, or your partner, you may already be pregnant possibly. That aside, and that's just one possibility here, this just says you can create what you want. You can create total abundance for yourself. You can create from your heart and utilize your talents to bring about the best possible harvest you can have. The Empress is all about honoring your body, honoring nature, honoring natural processes, but she is all about abundance, love, harmony, pleasure in all of its different forms, beautiful music, great works of art, beautiful gardens, all of the manifestations that are beautiful and filled with love that exist all on our planet, that are either made by people or made by Mother Nature herself. So this is wonderful. This is so wonderful. I'm so happy to see this. So between your two outcomes, oh my goodness, I don't even know if I read your best possible outcome. I am so sorry. Okay, so your best possible outcome is to let go of losses from the past, or let go of emotional losses or grief or sadness from the past, so that you can fully enjoy your life now. Lay down solid beginnings of foundations for things that can be long-lasting and fruitful in the future. For some of you, you may have even gotten married recently. Or I know that there's one woman who's commented on my post so far that said that her Capricorn sun had just gotten married. Congratulations if you're watching this. Say congratulations to your son for me. This may be a lot of you. This may be a whole group of Capricorns that are going through a similar thing right now, where you've met the love of your life, or you've just recently got married, or you're having a baby, or that aside, if you happen to be a Capricorn that is not in a relationship or doesn't have that going on right now, this is about a new solid foundation for something that you can continue to grow in the future. This can be a wonderful foundation set down for a business, for a home, for a piece of land, for something that you are planning on organizing, planning on building, planning on creating. But it looks like a really nice, solid, new beginning and new foundation for something that you can continue to add to over time in the future, that will continue to grow and flourish and become something even greater than it is now. So, your two outcomes, that's what I was doing. Hey, buddy! Ozzy, what are you doing? Your best possible outcome is to let go of the past sorrows from where you're coming from, where you have come from. And your general outcome is you have much abundance, good luck, fortune, love, creativity, and prosperity in your life at this time. So that's it, you guys. I apologize for this being so choppy and distracting, but this is the best that I can do. At least you get to enjoy the beautiful background. There's other backgrounds here in my town that are much more beautiful than this, but even this, and if you think this is just an ordinary day street in my town. This is just an ordinary spot in my town. Look at how pretty it is. Okay, mountain goat. Good luck with everything. I am so happy for you. Many, many blessings to you, you guys. And I'll see you soon. If you would like, check out your bonus reading, which I will try to do someplace, and that should be posted along with this one. If you would like to check it out, it will be about love and relationships, and then your career and goals, or money, and then your health. See you in a bit.